Now, we're told that if the profit in year N is greater than £200,000, we've got to get this inequality then for N. Well, we found out in the first part that the profit in year N was 50,000 r to the power n minus 1. So all we've got to do is just simply write that therefore 50,000 r to the power n minus 1 must be greater than the 200,000 here. So just pop that in. Okay. Now, if we divide both sides by 50,000, we're going to have r to the power n minus 1 is greater than 200,000 divided by 50,000. And that goes in really nicely. It goes in 4 times. So therefore we have r to the power n minus 1 is greater than 4. Now, to get access to this n minus 1, because it's a power, we need to introduce logs. And in theory you could use logs to any base, but what they've done in this question is use logs to base 10. And so if we log both sides, we've got the log in base 10. You don't have to write the 10 there. It's by default, if you write log, it is understood to be in base 10, so it's log of r to the power n minus 1 is greater than the log of 4. Now we can use the power rule for logs. That is that when you've got a power up here, you can bring this out the front of the log. So we therefore have n minus 1 times the log of r is greater than log of 4. Now, it's very common to see students write n minus 1 like this and not put this in brackets. You've got 2 terms here which you need to treat as 1 term, so make sure you have that in brackets, okay? n minus 1 log r. Now what we need to do is just divide both sides by log r, and that will give us n minus 1 is greater than the log of 4 divided by the log of r. And just in passing here, by the way, you've got to be very careful here, because sometimes you'll be given a numeric value, and if the value here is less than 1, then the log of a number less than 1 is always going to be negative. And when you divide by a negative number, this inequality would turn round, okay, be reversed. But we're told that basically, since, let's just put it here, since r was greater than 1, alright, then we know that the log of this number would be a positive value. And dividing by a positive value doesn't affect the inequality. So I just felt that it's important that I point that out to you. Okay, well, we're nearly there now, because if we just come down here, essentially if we add 1 to both sides, we get that therefore n is greater than the log of 4 divided by the log of r, and then plus the 1. And that's what we had to show. Alright?